Hey all, it's Lorraine Purcell. Woo. Okay, so this is your weekly free training happening every Wednesday night right here, Lorraine Purcell MA on Facebook. And I go into depth on some kind of training that reflects and ministers to something that I'm going through this particular week, this particular day, because I know if it's affecting me, it's affecting you too. So if you know anybody who could use this free training, please tag them right now. Share this link with whoever you know. I'm going to be talking tonight about keeping the faith with our vision. Okay, this is so important because if we lose faith on our vision, we're really sunk. And hi, whoever's here, I'm so glad you're here. Go ahead and tell me who you are. And it's, it's been like a going to school day for me. And for those of you who don't know who I am, I'm 23 years a counselor and a coach. And I empower women all over the world. And I still, even so, have moments every week. And so I have made it a practice of making myself vulnerable and available to you so that it's not like, oh, don't you just wish, hey, Neelina, don't you just wish you had my life? Oh no, low battery. Uh-oh. That means I need to seriously plug in. Hang on a second. You're going to hear the dehumidifier. My air conditioner leaked in my hall. And so it's like 87 degrees in here. And I'm going to bring this back into where I was. So we've got this lovely noise and it's generating lots of, it's 89 in here now. Oh boy. Okay. Yes. So, but what's kind of funny? It's not bothering me. Isn't that weird? And it's really humid here in Charleston, South Carolina. I imagine it's a lot cooler where you are, Neelina. So this means I need to take my headset off. So I hope I know you guys can hear me well if I take my headset off. So hang on a second. Okay, so that should prevent me from going blank because my battery ran out. Okay, so I have made it a spiritual practice, frankly, to expose my life and become very public with my life and all the ins and outs of my life, since I have managed mood swings that I confused with just feeling deep sadness and, wanting to leave the planet for my entire life. Now I understand what it is and I know how to cultivate joy and cultivate good feelings and give myself mood stability and understanding what those thoughts and those feelings really mean and how to navigate and negotiate those tricky feelings. So I'm so excited to be with you here tonight and share about keeping our vision. And I know this is one of my purposes on the planet is helping women A, cultivate their vision, B, believe their vision, and C, live their vision. Because I found in so many ways it's the only way out of all those other going south. Look at how cute my hair is today. Oh my gosh. I have got humidity hair, that is for sure. It's more humid here than it was in Kona when I used to live in Hawaii for 6 years. I really think it is. So cultivating all of those visions, because the vision I'm talking about is any vision you have that makes you go, oh, that could be me. Thank you for the hearts. That could be me. And the ones that kind of scare you a little bit, when you think about actually living them, they kind of make you go. And the ones where you don't want to share them with anybody, because if they knew what you were thinking about yourself, they'd go, who do you think you are? You're too big for your britches. You know, when did you get on your high horse? And, you know, better be careful before you get knocked down. Vicki! Thank you, my love. You're so adorable. Oh my God, you're so adorable. I was thinking about you today. I've been watching the Rock video that you put on. I just love that. I love him. So that vision, my soul took me through a little journey on YouTube today. Ellie! Hey, Ellie! Now you're in the UK, correct? So we've got the US, we've got Nova Scotia, we've got the UK. Woo! Pretty sure Ellie's in the UK. So it's late there for you, darling. Thank you for staying up and watching this and grabbing this. Took me down a little journey on YouTube where I listened to a channel about Wayne Dyer. Do you all know who Wayne Dyer is? He's this amazing man. He was actually one of the very first that I started studying when I was in my early 30s. My son was actually 8, so that would have been 1988. Yeah, I know. He's so cute. He's so cute. And to think he's like a Tongan. He's like a native. That's his skin. I think he's Tongan or something. So that vision that kind of scares you, I heard Wayne Dyer say, Wayne Dyer say through Abraham, through Esther Hicks, I titled a book that says it all, and it's You'll See It When You Believe It. We have it so backwards here on planet Earth. That's why we have to be very careful who we associate with, and that's why these communities are so powerful and so important, because it's a place where we get each other. And you'll never find anybody in my communities. There are no mean girls allowed. Mean girls might show up, but then they're like, they're out of here. I think only once or twice have I had a troll. And I've been doing this, Vicki, a year and a half now, maybe longer. Vicki knows because she's been with me since the beginning. 3 times a week. I've been on here live like clockwork, 3 times a week, giving you power, okay? Because I am devoted to this, because I know how much it took for me to finally get strong and stand on my own 2 feet and, you know, overcome the mood swings, understand what those thoughts are that make us feel so bad, and really get power and a grip on it. So you'll never find mean girls here criticizing, sarcasm. Every one of my communities are safe for you to grow in this petri dish that's just going, yeah, me too. I get it. I support you. Yay. And we're celebrating each other all along the way. So you'll see it. In other words, the thing that you want, that vision you want, you'll see it when you believe it. Yeah, thanks, Vicki. I keep pinching myself on that. I think it was November. Had to be, it had to be November 2017. I think. I really think it was November of 2017 when I started doing these. So I am given over to supporting you. So just grab a hold of that. You'll see it only when you believe it. You'll see your vision come to pass. Yes, Vicki. We're here to support and have each other's backs. Yes, that's what happens in all of my communities and all of my programs. And I've never had anybody show up who didn't. It's just like an unspoken rule that only those types show up here. So I'm completely given over and devoted to showing you the way as I find my way and continue to find my way and continue to expand and expand and expand. My commitment and devotion is to serving you, because I know how challenging it can be when you're doubting yourself, when you're afraid, when you're nervous as hell. So we have to be very careful who we surround ourselves with, because environment, yes, thank you, Neelina, synchronicity. You were so welcome. It's my pleasure. Environment is stronger than will. You might say, no, I can do it. I don't need to have support. I can do this alone. You know, it's really an American thing. I think it's a British thing too. It's like, oh no, I need to do this alone, you know? No, you don't. And in fact, if you try to do it alone, you're probably not going to make it, because environment is stronger than will. You can say all you want that you're committed and you're devoted, but if you don't have a community to hang out in, because I won't allow negative words to be spoken in my group. Like if you're processing through something, I want to hear you say, and I want help to get out, okay? No staying down in the ditch. Everybody in my community is knowing that they're going to make it. We're running up that hill together. We are committed to no longer being in the valley of despair. Okay? So these are the kind of people that you will be surrounding yourself with in this group. And we see you, we get your vision, we support you. 100% we support you in your vision. Whatever it is, I don't care. Do you want to be the next Taylor Swift? We're like, yeah, you go. You know, what is that big vision? What is that big vision? What is that vision beyond the vision is what I've been talking about lately. You know, go ahead and drop in the comments if you want to be public, because if you're public about this, it adds power to your vision. It adds power to your vision. I know that my vision, it's the vision that won't go away. It's the vision you keep seeing in your mind's eye. Isn't that interesting? Doesn't that tell you that it's your soul? It's not your ego. I'm here to tell you it is not your ego. It is your soul that keeps reverberating and trying to remind you of your greatness. Because you do have greatness. You are God incarnate. God is living in you. Jesus said, greater works than I do, you will do. John says, know ye not that ye are gods? It's threaded all throughout the Bible. And we're just now waking up to it. Okay? So, we have to believe it. We have to believe our vision before we see it. And every day, without that support, we are buffeted around and we can easily forget our vision and go, well, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? When we're supposed to be feeling the feel good of our vision. So how do we believe it before we see it? And this is something I am personally fine-tuning right now, because I will fall into days where I'm in fear, I will be in doubt, I will not feel good, and because I've made such a commitment to be so public, I have to figure out a way to make it work. because more than likely I'm going to be on a live stream or in one of my group programs where I need to show up for myself and for my vision. So I've learned some tools to keep holding the vision. One of them, and I really want to do this more. See, I don't like meditating. I don't like sitting still. I have stillness in my life, but sitting still and just calming my mind, I am not good at that. But I want to practice that more. And I was just hearing today that that's one of the best ways to hear the next aligned vision, the next aligned step rather. But one of the ways is writing my reality. I have my journal. I've filled in the last year, a little over a year, I think 14 of these with writing my reality, the dreams that I want. And what you do when you write your reality is you start to feel it. You start to feel excited about it. And when you feel that excitement, you've hit it. And then it's living in that excitement and acting as if you are already there in the middle of it doing it. You know, how would that person act? How would that person dress? How would that person eat? Would that person exercise or would they not exercise? Would they eat organic or would they not eat organic? And maybe you just, you know, buy organic vegetables once and just see how that feels. So you're actually embodying your vision. This is a big, big, big tool for how it comes about. I've done live streams, I think in this very training, on I was feeling an anxiety attack. It might have just been last Monday. And the only thing that would calm me down was that vision beyond the vision, the great big one. And it just showed me that there's so much power to going beyond the original vision. You know, well, I want to have $10,000 months, to, oh my God, $50 million in each bank and driving the Porsche Cayenne. When I drive past Synovus and Pinnacle Bank and I go $50 million there and $50 million there, right then, everything in my body relaxes. I don't know why. I don't know if I'll even get there. I don't know that I want to, but something about that huge, huge vision matches the anxiety, and now I'm calm. It's like when you have ADHD and you take Ritalin. Ritalin is actually speed, so it matches your speedy brain. And I know that my vision beyond the vision is to be a global, well, I am already a global thought leader, influencing and inspiring thousands and then millions. I know it because it keeps coming back. It does not go away. And I'm just really curious if you're brave enough to, and that's not a dare, you know, but if you want to practice courage, you can write in the comments your vision beyond the vision. And Vicki, I know what yours is, but you might want to write it again just to make another public declaration. We have to believe it before we see it. What does believe it mean? Believe it means, of course, the next logical step, of course it's going to happen. Not doubting. And on the days that we doubt, how can we believe again? How can we get to the point where we go, like Joan of Arc said, I am not afraid. I courageously live this because I was born for this. Do you guys have any questions for me? I'm just getting so much satisfaction from this whole journey of believing it before we see it, because we will not see it until we believe it first. And I just did a little spontaneous live stream, I think this week, on lost my train of thought, sorry. Hold on. Oh yeah, why we have to practice. It was on Saturday. I did a spontaneous live stream on if we want to even recognize when our gifts show up, our manifestations and our answers to, I don't want to call it prayer, because prayer kind of goes, oh please God, and God doesn't like those things. She wants whatever it is that you believe, wants us to ask and then believe. Whatever you ask believing, you will receive. We have to believe. And Wayne Dyer says, believe it and you'll see it. You'll see it when you believe it. So we have to practice the vibration of the thing that we want to bring in, because if we don't, when it shows up, we'll either be scared to death of it or run away from it, because we won't be able to hold it. We won't be able to hold the blessing, and we will sabotage. Is this making sense? So speaking of that community, I want to just share that, that sense of community, that environment that keeps us grounded in our vision. Doors are open now on my Get Happy, Stay Happy daily immersion. And that's over at lorrainepurcell.com/get happy, all one word, all lowercase. And I do daily live streams over there to keep us in our vision. And we go into the quantum field together every day. So I'll read your thing in a second, Vicki. Putting a smile on my face already. A daily immersion where I do daily live streams. You don't have to by any means show up every day, but I started this group because it's what I needed. And it has helped me immensely, showing up for myself every single day on a live stream. Showing up for myself and my vision every single day. And most of us do show up every day because it's just so lovely over there. And I take all of us into the quantum field every single day. So we're experiencing such miracles every week as we all keep elevating together. It's the together thing that makes it work. So if that's calling to you at all, I invite you to go to lorrainepurcell.com/get happy, all one word, all lowercase. And just read all about it and enroll there. And I have decided to, Vicki, you've been in Earth Angel School, to include Earth Angel School in Get Happy, Stay Happy. So you're getting this program. We're in our third year now of weekly tools and trainings to help us be strong in everything that besets us as sensitive, loving, caring women, to be strong in our vision. So you get instant access now to over 100 tools that help you for anything that besets us as sensitive women. So that's over at lorrainepurcell.com/get happy. So doors are open now, and I'm inviting you in to the warm of being in a community that will never bring you down, will only bring you up, and there's no limit to how high we can go. There's a limit to how low we can go, because we can only go so low before we have to bounce back up and start feeling good. But in Get Happy, Stay Happy, there's no limit to how high we can go and how great we can feel. So if this is calling to you, if you feel a tug, I'm inviting you to go there and read all about it and enroll. So Vicki, I believe in me, I believe in happiness, and I believe that positive thinking will change your whole life. And that's my, hold on, my truth of me. And thank you for all your teachings, Lorraine. Love you and take care of you. Thanks, Victor. I love you so much. Okay, well, that's it for me tonight. Again, doors are open on my immersion, my daily immersion, because that's what it took for me. I'm not going to pretend that I'm stronger than I am. I'm going to show you guys my underbelly. I'm not here to make you feel inferior or that there's something wrong with you. I'm here to show you that there's everything right about you. And part of my way of doing that is by revealing my life and opening my life to you and all of my weaknesses and the tools that I'm using and successfully using to come out on top. Because I'm no longer in the valley of despair and mood swings and thought, mental loops and anxiety. I sometimes feel them, but I know how to get out of them. So this is Lorraine Purcell, and thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for watching this, either live or on the replay. Sending you so much love, Ellie, Vicki, Nilina, whoever else has been here, and whoever is watching the replay. Thank you for being the best part of my community. And my new tagline is this. What do you think? To your happiness, because it's all that matters. If we're not happy, nothing else will help anybody around us. So to your happiness, which is all that matters. This is Lorraine Purcell. I'm going to drop in here, Vicki. Have a great evening. I'm going to drop the Get Happy, Stay Happy, LORRAINEPURCELL.com / oops, wrong thing, / oops, sorry, misspelled my own name, SELL.com / Get Happy. Doors are open and you're invited to, if it's calling to you, just do it for yourself. It's going to be awesome for you. It's awesome for us. Okay, my loves. Until next time, I'll see you Friday morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern for Body Talk Friday. And then Monday morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern for Fairy Godmother Monday, where I show you how to make your own dreams come true. Thanks again for joining me. Much love. Bye.